yeah, me keep the gun tucked up. But the too fat, make me neck one broke. 4 or 5 y'all and I all black. 4 or 5 y'all and I all black truck. Try to fuck with me, I said you out of luck.
What to do, girl? We are about to make some dinner, yap, and do the dishes. And my name is Yvonne. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you are not, welcome back. Listen, I don't know if you could tell, but I am really, really excited to yap because I need somebody to talk to. It has been so much going on, and my God. Also, I'm recording in the dark because I live in the projects. My air is broken and it's hot. So just bear with me. All right, friends. So first thing first is, baby, I had told my property manager about this air conditioner like 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, we in June. This is like the middle of May. Now, they gave me an air conditioner that I had in my room, but the rest of my apartment is still hot. And I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? So I'm just going to politely send her an email on Monday and let her know that the maintenance man acting like he fake helping. Like, I don't know, he fake calling somebody. He ran into me. At the I seen him at the little community meeting we be having, right? And he claimed that somebody was gonna come by on Thursday between 1 and 3. So I took my dogs with me to pick up my son. Bitch, nobody never came. So when I was leaving today to pick up my son, he was like, "Oh, did the contractor ever come?" I said, "No, sir." He said, "Okay." He acted like he called somebody. He said he also work on the weekends, so he gonna keep knocking until he try or some shit, and he might come this weekend. No, fuck no. I don't believe him. I don't believe anything he's saying. I think he's just telling me that just to be fucking telling me that, knowing that they did wrong. Girl, it's so much. Hold on. It's so much shit wrong in my apartment. But I'm just blessed to have a roof over my head. So I don't complain too much, even though I really should complain a lot. But I've been putting work orders in, so they know what's wrong with my apartment and what they need to fix. Child. Also, if you are new here, my daughter is autistic and she is a vocal stimmer. So if you hear her hooting and hollering, just pay it no mind like it's one of your kids. But yes, girl. Yes. Ooh, I also started a series on TikTok. It is geared around breaking generational trauma. It's geared around healing through while you're breaking generational curses and dealing with generational trauma, baby. It is called the Heart on Your Sleeve series. Because my mom used to always tell me that I wore my heart on my sleeve like it was a bad thing. And I was like, what can I name this series while I'm expressing myself and building confidence and healing and growing? The Heart on Your Sleeve. Because, baby, ain't nothing wrong with being emotional. Ain't nothing wrong with being real. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with expressing yourself. Nothing's wrong with that at all. Nothing's wrong with creating boundaries. Respectful, peaceful boundaries. Nothing's wrong with that either. Baby. So I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of that series. People are really gravitating towards it. And I'm just really proud of myself. I am. I'm just really, really proud of myself. So I also realized that I need to be a little bit more assertive with my business, and I need to, stop being scary, because scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Okay? So I was like, no, I gotta do something. I gotta beef it up. I really gotta start like promoting my business, baking again. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't been baking because it's hot as fuck in here. Like dead ass. So I feel like when I do go to bake, I'm gonna have to bring the air conditioner unit out here because it's gonna be hot. I already know it is. So you put bleach in your dishwater? I do. I do, friend. Let's get dinner going. I'm also watching. It's not on because I don't want to get copywritten, but I'm also watching Bad Boys. So we're gonna have some General Tso's chicken because we're not buying no Chinese food because that man Chow killed Cyrus. So when you're buying no Chinese food, I better not see you in the Chinese food store at the nursing line. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Get it from Dollar Store. Get it from Aldi's. Get it from Amazon. Get it from wherever. Dollar General. I don't give a fuck where you get it. Find a black something. Just don't shop with them. For real. They don't love us. They shot a kid that's my son's age. They don't love us. Let's get some Chinese food at home. Ooh, I also need. Oh! Goodness. Friend, these gotta go in the oven. Goodness gracious. I might have to bring that fan over here. I got a fan. Oh, shit. I gotta buy some trash bags, friend. But for right now, I've been using these fucking Aldi's bags because who gives a fuck? I might make a little crab cake after all. Not crab cake, salmon cake. Okay, friend. Here go the little packet. All right, let's put that to the side. And let's make us some rice. I don't know what my daughter did with my full cup. So we're just going to use a bunch of half cups. Baby, life as an autism parent be so real. I really want some coffee bad. I don't even know why I want some coffee so bad, but I do. Look at my fat dog. Fat man, what you looking for? Something to eat? Sit down. I just fed you dinners. I just fed you dinners, fat man. Oh, cricket. Oh, I love you too. This is my business partner, Bruce. Bruce, say hello. Now get your fat ass out the kitchen. No, you're not getting nothing else, buddy. Okay. All right. Ooh. You love me? You love me? I love you too. You love me? I love you too. You love me? Do you love me? Good morning, girl. It is definitely Monday, June 8th. It is 11:30, and I am running late on feeding the dogs. So we definitely have to do that because I know they backs is on the wall, honey. So what I really want to talk, and I gotta do dishes too. But what I really want to talk to you about is my series I had started. Now, I could not find I could not find the original document that I had made on I think it was either Chat or Claude. I couldn't find the document, so I had to like redo it. And plus, when I was recording episodes 1 and 2, I realized that I didn't really do a good job on like editing and putting in captions and making sure I had put like the topic and the prompt in the description. Like it was horrible. So when I record this one, I'm gonna do way better because this series is something that I feel like a lot of women struggle with or are working through because there's a lot of women healing right now and healing all different types of things. So my main thing is I wanted to discuss how you can heal and through generational trauma and how you can also build confidence while doing so. You know, I feel like it's one thing to learn and to heal, but then once you heal, you notice like you don't really have confidence in certain areas. You know, you really can't seem to do certain things how you would do them once if you wasn't going through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the water bowl. So I also feel like it's important to talk about all aspects of healing. You know, because as a woman that's turning 36, as a woman that's turning 36, I struggle with self confidence. And I may not look like it or I may not appear like that online, but I struggle with self confidence bad, like real bad. And you know, sometimes I gotta tell myself like it's not it's not me. You know, I'm not whatever I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? And so once I move it, girl. So once I realized that it's not me and I'm not like the issue or whatever, I had to start looking at things different. So I will figure out how to find day one, but day two was real good. I'll put day two's information like over here on the side and what day two was about. I will put the discussion and then I'll put the prompts at the bottom. But day three, baby, day three, we about to work out together. So hold on. Okay, so day three was talking about identity. So this is a 7-day series of breaking generational curses, building confidence through family trauma. So day one was talking about identity, and identity was also talked about in yesterday's devotion, baby. So identity, you are not what was done to you. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. So the read, and I like how Reed did this, right? Because baby, this is good. So the read was there's a version of you that learned to shrink. Maybe you were taught not the words, but the silence, the absence or chaos, that you didn't deserve to take up space. The version of you that was formed in survival mode, she was brilliant. She kept you alive, but she is not who you are. Generational curses do not live in habits or patterns. They live in the stories we internalize about ourselves. Baby, let's read that one more time. Generational curses do not live in habits or patterns. They live in the stories we internalize about ourselves. The child who watched dysfunction and thought, this must be normal. The woman who kept reaching for connection from people who couldn't give it because the love had always felt like work. Today's invention Today's invitation is simply Today's invitation is simply this. Separate what happens to you from who you are. You are not your mother's wounds. You are not your family's silence. You are not the chaos you were handed. You are the one who decided something different was possible. And that decision is the seed of everything. Baby. 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 Okay, so the journal prompt is write about one belief. Write about one belief about yourself that you received from your family that you already, I'm sorry, write about one belief about yourself that you received from your family that you already, what the fuck, Courtney? Write about one belief I'm sorry. First of all, I'm reading this shit wrong. Take fucking 5 of this whole journal prompt shit. So the journal prompt is write about one belief about yourself that you received from your family that you are ready to release. Where did it come from? What truth do you want to replace it with? My God, on today. That is good. And the reason why I felt like I couldn't get it out, I did like 3 takes before this one, okay? The reason why I felt like I couldn't get it out because this is true. And this is how you truly release like so much shit. This is good. This is good. This is what therapy should look like. This is what therapy should look like. Not a whole bunch of hoopla and bullshit. This is what it should look like. Write about one belief about yourself that you received from your family that you are ready to release. Where did it come from and what truth do you want to replace with it? My God, the affirmation was the scripture. I am not a product of my past. I am the author of what comes next. And then it goes back to Jeremiah 29:11. But baby, let's go back to that journal prompt. Write about one belief about yourself that you received from your family that you are ready to release. Where did it come from and what truth do you want to replace it with? Baby, I want to release the fact that because I am bipolar, that I was deemed as unstable. There was many a times my mother had said things to me as if like it was a threat or she meant it to hurt me. Like, well, you're not even stable enough to take care of yourself. How you gonna take care of your son? If you move out, how you gonna do that? You're not even mentally capable. Like, she would say things to me like that. Even with this last situation that really made me say enough is enough, I had expressed to her that I was tired of my feelings being dismissed. And she recently told my son that it was just another episode that I was having. And that hurt me to my core because it felt like you still don't see me. You still don't know me. You still don't want to know me. You still don't care to find out who I really am because all you see me as is a bipolar mess. And that hurt. That hurt real bad because I'm more than just a bipolar person. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than that. I'm more than a down, depressed day. I'm more than my depression. You know, I'm more than someone who just tolerates someone with a mental illness. I'm more than that. And I deserve to be treated as such. And to replace that with positivity, I am a beautiful person. I'm a loving person. I'm a kind person. I am a smart person. I am an emotionally intelligent person. I am a self-aware person. I am a person who is raising an autistic daughter. I am a person who is receiving the love that I prayed for from a nonverbal child that I wish I would have got from my mother. I am that person. I am a person who is grieving the loss of her father, but still manages to pour from a cup every day. I am a person. I am a person, not just a title that is on a piece of paper that deems me bipolar. I am a person. I am a person. My God, I'm a person. I'm a person. I am someone. My God, that was deep, honey, because I am. I used to get treated like less because they didn't know whether I was going to blow up or whatever. So I got treated as less. But at the end of the day, I am a person. You know? Baby, this is what I'm saying. We need this series because it is phenomenal. It's fucking phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So come on, let's feed these dogs because I know they back. I know they back is on the wall, baby. And I know they is beating me down, girl. So let's get them fed. My daughter keep locking them in my room. I need to figure out a schedule on how I could take them outside with my daughter because my daughter, let me tilt you down some. Let's just do this. My daughter doesn't really like for the dogs to use the bathroom. Like, she be rushing them. I gotta mop this floor. It's disgusting. She be rushing them. Like, she don't want them to do nothing. Why do you have the roach spray? What is this? It's not roach spray. It's the wasp spray. We got bad bees over here. So I know this don't say bees. It say wasps and hornets. But the bees don't like that shit neither. I also been, ooh, did I hit the mic? I also been collecting cans for, I gave him the first batch of cans for this homeless man that comes around here and he be, you know, dumpster diving for cans and stuff. So something said to start collecting these for him. And when I gave them to him today, he was like, thank you so much. Yeah, because I ain't going to do nothing but throw them away. But if you could use them to break down and get some money, brother, by all means. So I had seen him this morning. It was like 6:30. You feel me? And I had gave him the cans. And my boy Bruce was on it. My dog Mason don't be having no situational awareness. None. But Bruce was on it, though. That's my boy. He be on it. I'm just breaking up them some chicken breasts I had boiled. I boiled them chicken or ground turkey. They really love boiled chicken, though. That's their jam. And then I just literally just shred it with my hands. So they don't try to gobble it up and eat too fast and shit. And then we mix it so they don't just eat the chicken off the top. Because, you know, dogs is like just big ass kids. So they'll eat the chicken off the top, child. And not even eat the rest of the damn food. Like, I don't be gotta buying them kibble. You know? So this is, you know, that's a lot of chicken, Courtney. This was the rest of it. So they can have that. Yes, but that was so good. That was so good. If you've been working on healing yourself or you've been going to therapy or anything, if you want to share anything in the comments, you know, like if you want to share, you know, anything. Hold on, let's put this down for them. I also pray over their food. Heavenly Father, I come to you in prayer and I want to thank you for this food for them today. We ask that you bless this food that they're about to receive in the nourishment of their bodies. Amen. Now, at this point, they probably got to go outside. I ain't even going to hold you. But we about to see. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just eat their food. I got to sweep this floor. Come on, eat, boys. Get up. They looking like they got to go outside. So, that's probably what we're going to have to do. I'm about to put some pants on my daughter and take them out real quick. So, hold on. We'll be right back. Girls, so as I was sitting here editing, I realized that I did not end the video. Like, I am so sorry. But I just was rewatching that and it just was so good. So if you really could like, comment, and subscribe and really just put down something that you learned, something that you want to discuss. If you really want me to come back with day 4, like it just was so good. So I thank y'all so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.